Ta-da! What's up, guys? Welcome to the Inside Star Citizen Review. Why aren't there many people here today? What's going on? Has DG been forgotten about? I feel like DG's been forgotten about, man. They've moved on to other pastures, not greener, probably browner. It's greener over here. What's going on? Oh my goodness, $200 worth of giveaways coming at you this month. Looks like we're giving away an Aegis Gladius, $50 Amazon gift card. How you guys doing? What's going on? What's up, Dark Angel? Hey, Puma. Welcome back, Puma. Hey, Dutch Oven. Watch out for Dutch Oven. Watch out for the smells. Max Power's here. Damon Strip is here. Yes. And, of course, Enoch. Thanks for that subscription, bro. Today, it looks like we're going to get more Mercury Star Runner in today's Inside Star Citizen. I don't know how many people here are Mercury Star Runnered out. I personally love the design. We talked about it today, and then I associated it with the story from Alexandria Dugan, who's a pirate in lore. And that new trailer we watched, that new cinematic we watched, to an episodic amazingness, to something that I think is going to be great in December, that we watched today earlier on stream that I'll be releasing as well. And I'll tell you what, man, wow. And the MSR she's riding in, called the Belligerent Duck, and accidentally, I put a duck-billed platypus on top there and started envisioning the MSR having a duck-billed platypus kind of look. And I said, oh no, it's killing the vibe. It's killing my MSR vibe. Like, I love the looks. I love the aesthetics. Do not make it turn into some weird type of duck-billed platypus, because then I might not like the design of the MSR anymore. And I was fighting back and forth with that. It was a very stressful moment on stream. Dutch Oven, yes. I see you in the back. You have a question? He's raising his hand. DY says, everybody wants to be Han Solo, but how many Han Solo can the verse accommodate? As many as the verse can tolerate. We will kill the excess amounts. Those that do not pass the test, we will be responsible for killing, DY. That is the answer. Thank you so much. What's up, Ross? How you doing? It's good to see you. Snow Fox, holy shkabole, Snow Fox is here. I'm so happy Snow Fox is here. It's been forever. Good to see you too, Ross. All right, guys, let's do this. Let's get into this. I don't have much time. I have been doing all I can for this community lately. Let's see what we got here. I hope it's not just all Mercury Star Runner. 11 minutes, though. 11 minutes. It's pretty good. That's pretty good. Let's see what we got.
What I think makes it fan favorite ship is it's that ship that people in their head kind of see in a fantasy sci-fi world. It's that blockade runner, that cargo runner, that smuggling ship that the company who makes it may not think smuggling, but that's the purpose people start using it for.
The Mercury's a fan favorite because
I think a lot of people initially attach to what it looks like.
It has some cool features in it, right? So I think the deck is kind of stacked in its favor.
you can haul cargo, you have multi-crew gameplay, you've got scanning, you've got data running. It's kind of a one-size-fits-all that you'd want if you were only going to buy one ship.
So the exterior on this ship, the default version will be white, black, and red.
Totally agree,
that
Dutch.
White area on top is basically...
Thank you, Fox, for that subscription, bro. I don't know what sound a fox makes, but I'd imagine it's something like this. No, that's not correct, DG. You're completely wrong. Watch more Animal Kingdom. This should have been out 3 weeks ago. Completely agree, man. We're getting hit with like tons of Mercury Star Runner, like just Mercury Star Runners coming out of me right now. But it's okay. It's okay as long as I don't start imagining that it's a duck-billed platypus. I love the design. I love the aesthetics. All of a sudden, I'm just thinking about the shape of a duck bill. And now I'm like, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't mess with the beauty. Sexiness.
Where all of the tinting gets applied for the ship.
Asymmetry is just something different then. So it's a little bit surprising, right? When somebody looks at something and they don't see the same thing on the other side, then there's always like a little bit of wonder maybe.
So it's kind of cool because it's kind of like when you get a white SUV, but it's like dual tone and you have the bottom half of the SUV is kind of like the black plastic. That's sort of the way we're treating all of these Crusader ships. When you first walk into a Mercury, basically the feeling should be of sort of open possibilities, right?
So the cockpit has these cool retracting seats. They travel all the way to the front, and they kind of give you this nice little ride. And then we also have all these physicalized buttons.
That was so It's a Small World after all.
Buttons that we're going to need for the ship, and then add the functionality to those buttons as we implement the gameplay associated.
Oh my God.
The visibility is really good. It's got this open canopy that you can see pretty
that's so good
in all directions. And you also get a little bit of downward direction, so when you're landing you can see the ground.
No, I like the viewable space.
When data running comes online, this is going to be one of
the server room's fantastic. Like when data running does go online, will be great. Like this is really wanting me to push towards more of that kind of content. I really want to see data be an asset in the game. We talked about that, by the way. Thank you, Dutch. We want the Herc now. It wasn't at the IAE. I just learned this because I didn't hit the I didn't hit Crusader Day during IAE. And I thought the Herc was going to be there from the commercial. And then the stream told me today, nope, wasn't there. How dare you? How dare you, Sig? Why? What do we think the reasons for that? Talk about it amongst yourself in chat.
One of the busiest hubs of this ship.
You're going to see a split between the server section and also where you get into the turrets. So the server room is kind of a place where you walk into and then kind of decide what direction you're going to go in and what exactly you're going to do.
It's going to have a lot of little busy bee activity going around, changing out the server racks, trying to get the data that you're specifically looking for.
Data rack changes.
To me, what you really see in the server room is many opportunities and options for what to do next.
The rec room is one of my favorites. This is
when you guys told me there was a functioning chess board in here. There was the functioning chess. I just about shat myself. Like that alone was a reason for me to want to get this.
Just due to we can play chess. I worked on that for quite a bit, but we got it there.
Awesome, and guys. Great
it's that
work.
Room where players can get up, kind of group up before.
Yes, Dark Angel.
Talk about what they're going to do, how they're going to approach it, and then execute.
The hab room, again.
That's totally what I said, Dark Angel. You missed the stream, dude, because I was like, what? It works? It does. It's awesome.
And, we kind of want to convey a little sense of like relaxation or a little bit more calmer. You kind of want to be able to relax and, and lay down and just kind of chill out.
Habitation, you'll see sort of a long hallway, and then built into that hallway, you'll have several different stations. Your toilet, your sort of desk where you can do your midnight reading, as well as some access to the sublevel.
He looks like some dude from a metal band I used to know.
Kind of cool because it's this, just like these ventilation shafts that you can walk around in, and
I know, man. I know
the workings of the ship, and you can kind of sneak around a little bit, but you'll let you discover that on your own.
Engineering is very compact. You have a bunch of component.
Totally agree with Seer on this, that the engineering department area should not be right next to the cargo bay. Totally agree with Seer on this, my friend Seer. He's absolutely right. What's up, Ruby?
Housing surrounding you the moment you walk in. This is where you'll most likely have to run to make repairs when things start to hit the fan.
Scanning room's going to be really neat room. Players, when they go in there right now, they function as a support seat.
I love this track.
So
I love this soundtrack right here. This particular song.
You can see it from that seat. But in the future, the gameplay of that room, it's really going to come alive. Cargo bay is very exciting in this in the Star Runner in that we were able to increase it. So the Star Runner is running a little bit more cargo. It also went through probably some of the largest amount of redesigns of any ship that I've worked on so far.
Yeah, good. Now, a lot of people were upset about that center engine being removed, but really, I think it gave us a little bit more space. And when it comes down to it at the end of the day, like, I'm not quite sure how the question is how much was the speed affected? Like the overall top speed of the ship, was it affected that much? Was it worth the addition? Was it worth the addition of the SCU? I think so. Aesthetically, I kind of like the center engine, but yeah, man, I don't know. What's up, Shakuku?
Fit the Earth.
We able to increase arbitrary cargo numbers, says Dave.
And make all of that kind of geometry work.
Mr. Shikuku. Miss saying Shikuku's name too.
Making the ship was pretty rewarding in the end.
The thing I'm hoping players find a lot of joy with is that element of players kind of getting into that ship and having fun doing what they really want to do. As a designer is really what will make me really happy to kind of see it used for those purposes.
The Mercury Star Runner is the first ship to arrive from manufacturer Crusader Industries. And the success in bringing it to life was the effort of artists, designers, technicians, and more from almost every studio here at CIG. Now, on this, our special Thanksgiving edition of Inside Star Citizen, I'd like to do something a little different and give thanks not only to the folks that you always see on videos, either today or in the past, but to those folks who work behind the scenes that you rarely, if ever, get to see.
No.
Folks who work...
There is no Cutlass Purple. We talked about that today. How dare they do that? How dare they do that? There is no Cutlass Purple. There is no Cutlass Purple. I know. Shh, shh, shh. There is no Cutlass Purple. Shh, shh. Just spread that. Spread that around. There is no Cutlass Purple.
Worked on the Mercury like Jin, Josh, Dan, Calix, Arthur, Graham, Daryl, Alberto, Lars, Daniel, Jonas, Matt, James, Patrick, Brian, Colin, Francesco.
Oh, we got hold on. We got a call from Christy. We're gonna take it live here. Let's see if we can get it live. My phone broke, by the way. So, hey honey, you are live on stream. How are you? I am just notifying you that I said you are currently live on stream. How are you?
I am good. I was gonna send you a couple reminders.
About? Uh-huh. And Butter? Okay, I will bring keys. I'm showing them my broken phone. It's really hard to see, kind of. You can see it this way. My phone completely dropped and I broke it this morning, or yesterday morning. Very bad. Okay, all right. Yes. All right, I will remember everything. I've got everything under control, honey.
Oh, that's when we know there's a problem.
It's completely gonna mess everything up, honey.
Nice.
Okay, I have to get back to the show and to the fam. Okay,
Enjoy.
I have to leave you now. Goodbye. Go away, woman. I am trying to watch some Star Citizen with my fam. You see what I'm saying?
Josh's, and some folks I'm probably leaving out. So let's go ahead, give our thanks to them, and then let's jump into a sprint report before I remember who I left out and I start to feel bad. Let's get to it. Up first, let's take a look at the current progress for the Lagrange Point gas clouds, intended to come online in the upcoming Alpha 3.12.
I feel you, Dutch.
These particular clouds are designed to add color and texture to the various rest stops found
I want them today.
throughout the Stanton system.
Jared.
Now that the parent and child gas cloud tech is ready for implementation, the lighting team is on deck, currently working to dial in the specific palette so that clouds closer to the sun appear warmer and those that are on the outer reaches present.
Welcome to the family solar cell. Watch out for my mom. She's got knives. They may cut you, but she loves you. That's how she shows you that she loves you. She did it all my life. No, that's terrible.
And cooler. What you're seeing here is their first pass through many of the Lagrange Point stops in the system. And once they've hit all of them, artists will double back and fine-tune each one ahead of their intended release next month. Lighting.
That's awesome. Next month? Is that what I just heard? Next month? Did I just hear that correctly? Oh, nice. Oh my God. Yes, I'm very excited about that, man. That's going to make the game feel much, much more immersive. I mean, that in itself is going to be baller. I'm going to love that. Give me some gas. Give me some gas. That's what I want. Yeah, yeah. Give me some gas. Yeah. Anyway, let's keep going.
Artists are also currently working to place the
I like what you're saying,
lights,
Kuma.
secondary lights, and shadow casters for the upcoming refinery decks. These tools are often used to add additional texture and detail to any location, or to make them pop, as Ian might say. The challenge here is always the same: to create a dynamic and visceral look that makes a place feel vibrant and alive while not going overboard, so we remain performative for players in the game client. After this work, they'll begin fine-tuning things like smoke and atmosphere from the giant smelters, as well as placing the various fixtures in to match the lighting they've set once that's been locked down. Work also continues on fleshing out the docking area add-ons for existing space stations throughout Stanton, with this look at some of the work being done on the interior areas players may find themselves in when they arrive.
Welcome to... Uh-oh, it looks like my no-no spot now has no-no robot. Watch out, no-no robot is here. Welcome to the fam, no-no robot.
Now this sprint was all about adding in details like branding, the docking services area, what's behind the docking services area counter where
somebody's watching a lot of DG to know about no-no robot.
Details along the floor like parallax occlusion mapping, and an observation deck where players can wait for their friends to arrive or just watch the big giant spaceships come in.
Yeah.
Switching gears for a bit, it's been a while since we've checked in on the Pyromaniacs in VFX, and they just completed a sprint focused on the addition of convection propagation, where the calculations that determine how a fire spreads throughout a room or across a surface will now include the influence of gravity, wind speed, and wind direction. The cone you see here represents which affected volumes within its path will be affected by convection, where it heats up both voxels and entities alike. And then the wind speed, direction, and gravity are retrieved on a per room basis.
Oh, I like that. They're showing us the insides between how the fire is basically going to spread based upon variables that are very important. You know, they showed us this a few times, but not like this. We can actually look at the variables now. You got a speed multiplier, you got the voxel size, the grid boundary, the gravity, the wind strength, the wind rotation. You got temperature on there. That's really cool. Like what they're doing right now is going to create such an experience, especially in larger based ships. You know, I'm talking like Hammerhead, Carrack size up, even Valkyrie and sized up ships. You're talking about like having such a really different experience in gaming in general. Between this and the game development with sabotage mechanics. So I'm really looking forward to seeing this flushed out. I mean, we really haven't seen this in its initial infancy form yet, but it really gets the imagination stirring, and I'm really looking forward to watch this develop.
This is important as it allows the system to pre-calculate some of the values involved, a necessary aspect in making a system that can perform not just for a single player, but for everyone in a multiplayer environment.
Good.
And in honor of IAE going on this week, here's a look at some of the interior progress going on for the Crusader Industries Hercules Starlifter. These images are from the engineering section on the top level. Now that gray box phase is complete for this section, meaning they've validated the location for all components and subcomponents, ensuring everything fits as it should, the traversal needs for player characters to get everywhere they need to get, and that no surprises have crept up along the way, this section will begin to transition to final art, where vehicle artists will begin the detail work necessary to bring this area of the ship up to the high standards we expect of Crusader Industries vehicles. Finally, to wrap things up.
I wanted a little bit more information with the Herc. You know, here's the thing I have to say. Shame on you guys for showing the Herc at the IAE and not having it. Apparently, there was just like a hologram of it. Shame! Shame! They should be shamed! Shame, you know. Oh man, Crusader's becoming one of my faves. Just like Crusader, when I got to physically see the Mercury Star Runner, I gotta say Crusader moved up a couple notches in terms of my favorite ship manufacturer. We got some Tonk action. Look at this. Look at the fam go Tonk. They're going Tonk.
We can announce that the Nova tank, the classic battlefield warrior reimagined for the 30th century by Tumbrel Land Systems, has begun its adventure from concept to reality, with this look at its first steps into white box phase. The Nova is a massive beast that looks to change the face of ground combat in the persistent universe when it arrives. And we're very proud to announce that it's just taken its first step on its journey through the vehicle pipeline.
All right.
So what did we learn this week?
This is my most dreaded words ever. So what did we learn this week? Those 7 words haunt my dreams. This nightmare words. Because I know the show's over when he says that. I want to spend more time with you guys, but I gotta get going. You heard Christy in the phone call. You heard everything I have to do. Plus my sister's getting married on Zoom Friday. Talked about this earlier today, and you know, today's DG in the morning stream, my God, my mic was jacked. The audio was completely jacked. I had to download little clips and re-edit and do audio all over again, and I'm just shocked that nobody said that my audio was so jacked on this morning stream. I'm just like, what? But I fixed it all. And I only did that because we have an amazing giveaway, guys. By the way, Aegis Gladius, we're giving it away here on the channel. Just go to the YouTube channel. You'll see the video there where Christy's doing FOIP, and I will have a blooper video out next weekend where it's her and FOIP, and we're trying to get this video done for you guys. It is rather hilarious. It is actually very hilarious. So I will be releasing that next weekend with Christy laughing and her face going all wonky and stuff. It's really good. So anyway, guys, I have so much work I need to do for this channel and for you guys, and I'm just telling you what, I love that I'm back and hanging out with you guys and having a fun time. Let's end it here. Let's see.
Well, we learned that Crusader Industries isn't playing around when it comes to the ever-growing collection of ship manufacturers in the Star Citizen universe. That space is going to become just a bit more colorful when gas clouds come online. Damn. And that we're all just one step closer to living that Tonk life. For Inside Star Citizen, I'm Jared Huckabee, and for everyone at CIG, happy Thanksgiving, everyone. We'll see you next week.
All right, happy Thanksgiving, happy American Fat Day tomorrow. I'm gonna have to watch what I eat. It's gonna be a day of eating. I hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving. More content to land on the channel. You know I love you guys. I'll see you on the next vid or stream.